sorry. We're back.
So sorry, we're back. Thank you for being here again, FanCastic listeners, to another episode of FanCastic, the FanCasting podcast, where we fancast all your favorite romantasy, fantasy, and fiction. I am one of your hosts, Loretta.
And I'm your other one, Emily.
And we're back, and we hope that you're not so angry at us for completely cutting off our FanCast and making it just a recap of the book.
We're really sorry, but it's a really good book, and it required a lot of stuff.
It required a lot of stuff, and look, we dove into this series and we got a little confused there at the end, and we just took too much time to talk about those things.
It turns out when you really like a series and you read them all immediately back to back, you lose any sense of what happened in any book at any given point in time.
So, like, the real culprit here is Raven Kennedy. Why did you write such a great series?
For writing such an intense cliffhanger at the end of book 2 that I just immediately started book 3 and didn't even really realize that I was reading a new book. So frankly, it's her fault.
It's her fault. So
she can apologize to us.
And I think we can all agree on that. Thank you.
I have like a personal apology from Raven Kennedy.
Personal apology from Raven Kennedy for being an excellent writer.
Excellent writer. Thank you so much.
You. And for sale.
And for sale. And for other things that I will not talk about.
Not yet. So, guys, we're not going to waste any more time. No recaps of the week. None of that. No drama. We're straight up going to just fan cast this bitch. We got 9 characters to get through. We're just going to do the damn thing. And then we'll, probably still talk too much about each character. I'm so fucking excited. I'm really excited.
We said this last time, but this is the first time we're surprising each other with our casting. And we recruited Football Husband to finish this deck. So if it sucks, it's his fault, quite frankly. But this is the first time we're surprising each other, which is fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Auren, who is our first character. We got to start with our female main character. Auren is the main character and sole POV of this book. She is living in 6th Kingdom with Midas, who saved her 10 years ago. He has kept her by his side. She is now considered his favored saddle out of his harem, despite being the favored. Auren is kept in a cage that extends the entire length of the top floor of the castle in Highbell. Auren is completely gold from head to toe, with 24 golden ribbons cascading from her spine. Did we even touch on the fact that the cage is literally the top floor?
We didn't, which is crazy. And she can go from room to room, which it's wild.
It's truly like, she's like, doop, 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 doop. I gotta walk into the bathroom. Doop,
I'm gonna sneak in to listen to private conversations and sneak right on back out.
Which I like kind of can tell. Like, it makes a lot of sense of her being like, what do you mean? I'm not caged.
I'm not caged. I can walk from room to room. What do you mean?
I can walk around, which makes sense. Do you like my little stamp of the burb?
I do. I like the burb.
I was like,
little Finch burb.
Little Finch burb.
Before we switch sides, this was the hardest one for me.
Same.
The hardest.
Same.
Yeah.
How many times did you switch people?
I think like 3 or 4 times.
Okay, I did too.
And I'm not even entirely sure that I'm super happy with the one that we landed on.
Same.
We don't know a lot about what she looks like other than she's gold from head to toe. And she's apparently like somewhat curvy, which in the world of fantasy could mean really anything.
Here's what I love about this character and this opportunity to cast. She is gold, which means she can be any fucking ethnicity.
Yes.
Ever. Yeah. And I was like, that's like a casting dream.
Yes.
And I think that's why it was really hard for me, because I kept being like my first instinct was one person who I actually ended up moving to another character. And then my second instinct was like this other person. And I was like, okay, but definitely with like the curviness, but like maybe the age doesn't feel right. And I was like, it didn't feel right. And I like picked another person that's kind of around the same age and like we will know from something else.
Yeah.
Right. So it was.
Yeah. I went off of like, it's really a vibe-based casting for me. Like it's the picture that I picked, I was like, oh, I see that as like a scene of Auren. And we'll see who we came up with. Okay. Are you
ready? Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, no, yours is really good.
Yours is really good.
I like how we also both chose like slightly golden hour-y photos of like, can you tell it's gold?
She's gold.
Gold.
Okay.
For people listening, hold on. Loretta, your
Right.
choice was, we got to remember to do this.
Yes, you're right. You're
Loretta,
right. You're
your choice
right.
is Kay Mitchell, which is lovely. And my choice is Yara Shahidi, is who we are choosing between.
I'm a sucker for Yara Shahidi.
I just love her. And like, I had not seen this photo before. There was one photo where she looked like really joyful and like literally like sun was hitting her face. And there's a scene where that happens to Auren. Like she's outside and she feels this. And I was like, oh, that's that scene. And then this one, she looks like a queen.
Is she on a rooftop? Because I think I saw that fan art.
Yes, she's on a rooftop. And
it
she
means
like,
nothing to me, but I saw it.
It's okay. It's not really a spoiler. It's just that she finally is outside, which you know, because she like lives in the camp. So like her being outside is not but she gets to like bask in the sun for a little bit. And that photo really reminded me of this. And then this, she looks like very just regal. But Shay Mitchell is also gorgeous. And I love her.
Well, so I originally had Shay Mitchell as Mist.
Okay.
And then I was like, no, that doesn't feel completely right to me.
Yeah.
But she's really tall. So that's my hesitation is she too tall?
Yeah.
Because like you said, we don't know really what Auren looks like. They're just like, she's gold.
There are a couple of scenes where like she is picked up, like she's carried in no way that female main characters are often carried. And in her POV, you hear her say, like, I'm not a twig, like, I'm not super small. So I don't know that tall is I don't remember her ever being described as tall.
Okay.
But she's definitely not, like, a waif. Like, she's not going to blow away in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And which I also like. I like that that's acknowledged and addressed. Do we have to pick? Is that the whole premise of this podcast is we have to pick?
So we usually do pick, but like, I don't feel like we need to pick.
I feel like we have to. I feel like both of them are excellent options. Maybe we can pick other.
I think going forward with all of our fan casts, because it's just me and you, unless we have a special guest coming on with us.
Yeah.
And they make us pick, or they're a deciding factor.
Okay,
I think going forward for all of our fan casts, and then for our fan cast Fridays, which is when I'll be posting these on our socials, so everybody listening to us, people can pick. To be like, Emily's pick, Loretta's pick. Yeah. These are our choices for Auren, and then make them a poll so that people can choose.
Get that engagement.
Yeah.
It works in marketing. Yeah.
Yeah. We work in marketing.
I'm a marketing director. A senior director.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
you are. But if I'm being completely honest, I like your choice. Her face.
Fans decide. Her face card is phenomenal. So is
her
Shay's.
Face card is Shay's is too, but her face, she's got fuller lips and bigger eyes and a higher cheekbones, and that's what I see in my head for Auren. But Shay's body, is what I see for Auren too. So like I see it both. So
I think we got to put it down to the fans.
It's got to be a popular vote. Just like everything will be now. Because then we don't have to go back and forth and choose and be like, and this is our cast. No. This is just who we would cast. Each of us would cast, and what do you think?
Great.
Okay, amazing. Let's move on.
King Midas. Oh, I love my choice. Do you want me to read this one since you read the last one?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, Tyndall Midas. Introduced as King Midas, he keeps Auren, his gold, touched in a gilded cage. He is cruel, understatement of the century, manipulative, and clever. He trades a night with Auren to the Fifth King for Fifth Kingdom's army to meet his attack on Fourth Kingdom, breaking the peace treaty between the Six Kingdoms. He does a lot of other shady shit, but he's also very charming, and he gets all these women to fall in love with him, and he's very sleazy and, smooth talker. He's described as, like, having sandyish blonde hair, brownish eyes, I think.
Yeah. He's got this way about him that makes you really just see him as like your knight in shining armor until all of a sudden that illusion is broken. And now anytime you see him, say figuratively, anytime you see this person on screen or whatever, you would go, fuck you!
Yeah.
Because you know what they're really like and what they've really done. And that's how I made my choice.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, ready? Go.
I hate that guy. But can he act? Have we seen him do it?
Yes.
Okay, interesting.
Yes. We can. I had to do research. Okay.
Yeah.
For our listeners, we have my choice is Joe Alwyn, formerly Mr. Taylor Swift, almost Mr. Taylor Swift. And Emily's choice is Alexander Skarsgård, which is also excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And he's also like looming because he's like taller, right?
He's real tall. I was picturing him in Big Little Lies as Nicole Kidman's husband, right?
Holy fuck, I forgot about that show.
Yeah, right? Where he's like the hot, like, is his character a doctor? I don't know. He's like a hot, rich guy. Like, everybody's
abusive as
he, like,
shit.
his wife in secret. Yeah, that was where I went from.
Ooh, that's a great choice. I did go with Joe Alwyn because we hate him. And when we didn't hate him, we all really loved him.
Also
He's
true.
in Hamnet.
He is. Okay, I have not seen that yet.
He's in, so good. If you're looking for a good cry, there you go.
Always.
I cried so hard I almost threw up in my popcorn bucket.
Great. What an endorsement. I can't wait to go to the theater.
It was so good. It was so good. But I really do hope it wins a lot of awards, and same with Sinners.
Yeah.
He plays the brother of Shakespeare's wife.
Okay.
In the show, in the movie. He's also been like in a couple other things, and I did pull up like some clips and to make sure he can act.
Mm-hmm.
He can act.
Okay.
Enough. And I just put him in there because I'm cheeky.
I like it.
Okay. Alexander Skarsgård.
Self-aware casting. Yeah, I think Alexander Skarsgård is a great actor. He scared me in Big Little Lies, but I also think he's really hot. And I think we should think that Midas is hot.
For sure.
He would need contacts because I do believe he has blue eyes, but I think both of them do.
I think both of them do, yeah.
And I think she talks about his deep brown eyes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
He's got quite the brow line, too.
He does. It's just a very, like, this photo, I was like, he is either going to, like, fight somebody or this is him, like, trying to seduce somebody. I can't really
Oh my God, you're totally right.
And I can't really tell which one it is, so I feel like that's the correct vibe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
God damn it, we're so good at this.
I'm so glad we stopped having to choose. Okay.
We never have to choose. This is I don't think this is going to be possible.
This is a Why Choose podcast from here on out.
This is a Why Choose podcast from here on out. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. FanCasting, the podcast. A FanCasting and Why Choose podcast.
Yeah.
Next, we have Queen Malina, who is quickly becoming my favorite character. But like, there are things she says though, and I'm like, fuck you. And then also things where I'm like, I get it. Like, I fully get where you're coming from, girl. Queen Malina, she is called the Cold Queen because of her white hair, personality, and the fact that her kingdom is always cold. She is ambitious, confident, jealous, and resentful. She hates her husband, his golden-favored Auren, and his saddles.
I mean, why wouldn't she? Like, to me, that's like very understandable. It's like, oh, your husband keeps a buttload of whores in his castle. And
you're a nobody.
Yeah. And she is obviously extremely privileged and out of touch, but also like that is how she was raised. And like she had no reason to think that like her entire life was a lie until confronted with that. And now she has to go on that little journey.
Yes. And he fully just took over her kingdom. She's not even allowed to wear her own kingdom's colors.
When she talks about, I really hope that this has happened. Has she talked about the Arboretum and how it used to be like glass and have plants in the Arboretum and he turned all the plants gold?
Yes.
And she used to like watch the snowfall in the like glass domed Arboretum, and now it's where he has his orgies. Yes. That broke my heart. That scene broke my heart.
Because it's right before she puts on her own crown.
Yeah, and she starts to wear white because Midas isn't there. And everybody's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? And she starts doing like the for, what are they called? For taxes. She's like having like where people come up to her and talk to her, and that woman comes up to her and is like, how dare you? Like, yeah, that's why I was like, oh, man, I feel for her. For her. She got everything taken, but like, she's also a raging bitch.
Yeah. People can contain multitudes. I also really did not like the VO artist's voice for Queen Malina for the first book, and now it's one of my favorites. Like, it's so, whenever I hear the like, Queen Malina, I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah. She's like, I'm so regal. Like,
Yeah,
she's got this, like, little, like, "Huh,"
whereas,
like,
like,
lilt
Auren's,
to
like,
her.
kind of, like, a little, like, much younger sounding in these books, and
Yeah.
it's good.
The
Good.
VO artist is now doing, like, young Auren
How's she
in
doing?
Gleam. It's, like, real I keep being like, "Wait. Oh, wait, that's right, she's, like, 15." Like, why did her voice change? And I was like, "Wait, oh, she's 15." Anthony
Of
Palmini nails every character,
course he
period,
does. I'm just
period.
confirming yeah, it is Lily Drake. Lily Drake and Anthony Palmini.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great. I know
She's
you had to warm up to her, but I think she does a really good job with all of the characters that she has to do.
She does. Her character switching is very clear. So is Anthony's, and it's just her cadences of when she's speaking as Auren that drives me nuts. She doesn't do it as Queen Malina. She
Malina,
just does it as
part of her
Auren.
foreign voice. Yeah.
I was like, why do you keep doing these ellipses and everything? Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
ready?
set, go. Oh, I don't know
Oh,
yours.
fuck.
Okay, but beautiful.
Okay, but I love yours.
Who's
Okay,
where? Okay, go
so
first.
we have, for our listeners, I have chosen Britt Marling as my choice for Queen Malina. And Emily, you have Elizabeth Debicki.
Hmm.
Amazing.
Thank
Love her. Princess Diana from The Crown. You go first.
I just this is who I pictured was Elizabeth Debicki. I mean, for a while I did picture like literally the Winter Queen from the Narnia movies, just the whole time. But then I was thinking about I saw something of Elizabeth Debicki. I don't remember what I was watching, but I was like, oh, that's her. Yeah. And that
Yeah.
just became who I pictured the whole time. This one I did not even think about to make this deck. I was like, that's who it is.
No, I really, really like that choice a lot.
Who is Britt Marling? I don't know who that is.
So Britt Marling is an actress from a show that was canceled on Netflix that I will never forgive Netflix for canceling, called The OA.
I always meant to watch that and I never did because it's like supernaturally, right?
Yes, and it's very supernaturally. There's 2 seasons, I believe, and then they just stopped. And she plays the OA, which is I believe it stands for Original Angel,
Okay.
and she's got these, like, ethereal powers, and there's, like, kind of a group of kids, like, misfit kids at this school, and she kind of bands together with them to, like, create a better town. There's, like, a
Hmm.
teacher played by Phyllis from The Office.
Cute. Okay.
She's in it, and she's, like, this teacher, and she teaches them these movements. Britt Marling's character, the OA, she teaches them, like, these movements from her old life and her old world, and, like, this is why my brain totally went to her. So hearing Queen Melina's backstory, I thought of the OA and, like, how she looked and stuff too. Like, she's very just, like, white
Yeah.
glowy,
No, I like it a lot.
and she, like, tries to help these kids, like, protect these kids from, like, the bad things that are coming.
Cool.
My friend Camrus, who's an amazing actor and musician, shout out Camrus. He was in a bunch of CW shows as Nightwing. He's in the new One Piece season as Mr. Five. He's an excellent actor. We love him a whole bunch. He was in this show. This is one of his first shows as one of the kids that go to this school. And there's a very horrible school scene that happens that is how season 2 ends, and it never came back. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Should not be legally allowed to cancel a show that ended on a cliffhanger.
Mm-mm. And, like, I want you to watch this show because it's so good, but you will be pissed because how it ends
Okay.
is there's no satisfaction. And everybody
Oh,
was like, how
okay.
dare you?
Yeah.
And it's, like, sad. So I don't know. I haven't seen her in the ether for anything. I, like, completely forgot about her. And I also feel like she should be in, like, Throne of Glass. She should be
Yeah.
in a bunch of shit.
Mhm.
I think she would have been really good in, like, Lord of the Rings and stuff too.
She
That's all I
definitely
know her from,
yeah.
is just that. I'm sure she's got other credits, but I immediately was like, "Oh my god, the OA. What was that actress's name?" And stuck to it.
I love that.
And that was my
I
really long.
Also good that she has, like, some mystical like, she has experience doing, like, a fantasy mystical thing. Like, I know Elizabeth Debicki from pure, like, historical fiction, really. And whatever that other movie she was in that was, like, crime? She was in, like, a crime movie?
Yeah, what was that movie?
What
Oh,
was that?
yeah, it was like a American Crime Story thing.
She was in The Great Gatsby.
Wait, really? Oh my god, she was.
Jordan Baker. Wow, okay.
Yes.
Widows. That's right, she was in Widows.
Widows.
And she was in Tenet.
Tenant. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pictured her with this hair from The Crown, but yeah. I'm
Look
fine
at
with that.
this. Look at that. That's Queen Malina.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
You
good.
you right. You
I don't
right,
know,
dude.
Brit is surprising me. I do think you said Throne of Glass, and while I don't know that she's Aelin, I feel like she would make a good, like, ghost of Elena.
Elena. Yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, because she
Yep.
looks like she'd be related to Aelin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's older.
Again, older by romantasy FMC standards, which
She's
means
40. She's 43.
I think
Yeah,
she could be a great, like, Elena ghost
Yeah.
in Throne of
Yep.
Glass.
She's done a ton of sci-fi stuff.
Cool.
But yeah, the OA, real good.
Okay, I will check it out.
It is a good watch, but it's a pissy ending. I think a lot of people have like fanficked the
I was
ending.
gonna say, has AO3 stepped in and, like, solved the problem? Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, to like help people cope with it. And I was one of those people because I was so pissed.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
pissed.
Amazing.
Okay. All right,
Right.
moving on.
Next, Digby.
Okay, Digby.
Yeah.
Ew, AI. It says it's by Marlin's Books, which is AI, but ew.
Okay, boo.
AI. Boo. Anyways, Digby. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, he's a royal soldier. He's assigned to Auren. She keeps trying to make I'm not reading it, but she keeps trying to make him laugh and he doesn't want to laugh, and they have, like, a really cute relationship. He's her protector. He's described as a gruff older man who takes his duty very seriously, and he is missing at the end of book 1, and it's very dramatic.
He's missing at the end of book 2 also.
He's missing for a while, and I
Yeah.
will tell you that I got to a point where I was like, are we ever gonna find out what happened to Digby? Like, he's missing for a while. Yeah, okay.
He was on like the main character wiki page, so I was like, I know he's coming back, so we are definitely casting this bitch because I loved him. There was something about like his like papa energy.
Yeah.
It was just this like hug.
Yeah.
He's like a protective hug. Yeah. And I'm so sad he's missing. Like, I was really sad about Sale, but legit was like kind of more sad about Digby.
Look at you when we talk about Digby being missing, because I know where he is. Okay.
Ah,
Ready?
okay, great. Here we go.
Okay.
This was an easy plant. Okay, I have Noah Wiley, very popular from ER, and now Emily's favorite show, The Pit.
My favorite show, which by the way, I would like noted, I am missing to film this episode. So
wait, is it live?
no, it's just
okay.
I could be watching it right now, and I'm choosing not to be. I'm choosing to delay my watching like by 30 minutes.
Same. Me and Traders, you and I both. But so I will also be watching The Pit because Baby Jane Doe.
Baby Jane Doe.
Baby Jane Doe. Got to check on Baby Jane Doe.
Okay, my choice is Jason Isaacs, a.k.a. Lucius Malfoy, a.k.a. Captain Hook, a.k.a. dude from The White Lotus who offs himself but then, like, doesn't.
And you see his schlong.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
I blocked that out. I was like, no.
I didn't. I was like, full frontal male nudity. That never happens.
Never happened. Equality now.
Yeah, and I was like, it's a prosthetic, but who cares?
Yeah. Okay. Do we see Noah Wiley as a soldier?
I don't, but I see him. I see so confident. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. That man is a healer, not a fighter. Yeah.
And I just see him as a cozy. And then, so I picked this. So I picked him in my head so early on that I was like, I don't care. I'm keeping it. Like, I'm going to keep him.
He's got to be in something. He's wonderful.
He would be a better Hojat. But I hadn't met Hojat yet. And so I was like,
then how do you know he'd be a great Hojat? Because I've told you about Hojat.
No, I did. I did in In
Yeah,
Glint.
yeah, yeah. Okay, you've met him. I was
I've
like,
met
"You're gonna
him.
spoil that too?" And I didn't even
No,
realize? Okay.
and I picked him in Gild. When I picked him in Gild, I was like, "No, that's Digby," like, right away, and then was like, "Nope, that's Digby," and then he was missing, and then we met Hojat, I was like,
Yeah.
nah, Imma keep him." But, yeah.
Okay. Maybe he'll be my pick for Hojat in the next round of books. Anthony Palmini's Hojat voice is really sweet and funny. It's, like, very small and little, and he's very like, "Whatever you need, your majesty." And I'm like, "You're such a little precious little bean." I just, like yeah.
So Noah Wiley is, like, who I pictured in my head of, like, how Hojat looks.
Mhm.
But how Hojat sounds, no, it makes me think of the actor from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Ki Hae Kwan.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
we've
That's
done
who I
him.
think he would be precious. Or like Andrew Garfield, like somebody like just kind of like who would like be cute. So I'm like older, younger, I couldn't tell, but I don't. Yeah, Noah Wiley is absolutely fully 100% not a soldier.
Okay.
He probably could do it, but I just see him as I saw the fatherly figure side before, and that's what I clung to in my
That's
choice.
valid. Know a little teensy tiny bit more about the character than you do. You learn more about him as we go. And I like that Jason Isaacs can be, like, a little bit gruff and angry and, like, a little bit scary,
Hmm. Hmm.
and that's
Yeah, no,
why
I really, really like your pick a
yeah.
lot
You're being
because
very
he's
complimentary to me today, thank you.
no, because you're good. Why do you think I was like,
He's like, "I'm
"Hey,
winning."
do you want to be my co-host?"
I mean, Noah Wiley is, like, hardly ever the wrong choice. I think we just gotta move him to the next deck.
Yeah, he like I mean, even in this photo, like he just looks like a like Papa. He's
I feel like
just
you have to be able to think that Digby can win a fight to like, can actually because he is trusted to protect Auren, so, like, Midas has to think he's relatively like,
yeah.
yeah. And I just
I
feel like
mean,
Noah
maybe
Wiley would be
no.
like, "I can protect you with a hug." Like
Mhm.
a
I can give you a hug. I can do
we have phenomenal Hojat. I think we don't even really
Yeah.
need to include Hojat in the next one because we've just decided that it's Noah Wiley
I
across
think
the
Noah Wiley is Hojat. I think he would be great.
yeah.
Cool.
Next?
Yeah. Next, we
Oh my
have
god.
Sail. Okay, we have Sail, and I have two pictures here because I really liked the main picture because of how he looks. He looks how I pictured him from how it was described. And I loved this scene where they were riding next to each other and like just becoming friends and like she was feeling safe with someone and
Outside and yeah.
I loved it and I pictured it exactly like this character art, which is beautiful character art. And then this other closer up photo of like his features. He looks really young and looks like not a soldier at all and absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, I'm not vibing with that one. I agree that the bigger picture is correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. But who the fuck is Sale? Sale's our favorite, period. Sale is a young royal guard in Sixth Kingdom. He is described as playful but noble. He is very loyal and protective of Auren, and we have talked about in our last episode that he is dead, very horribly and tragically. So I gotta preface mine. I went off of vibes of
Mhm.
someone for a show I was watching at the time of reading book one of could be a soldier, could be protective, like a guard, like somebody who could really like, I will protect this person,
Mhm.
but also is like, oh, you sweet baby. Like, oh
You
my
sweet
gosh.
child. Yeah.
That is who I have chosen, is someone who I felt that way. And then as time went on in the show I was watching, and I did a little bit more research on this person because of what was on threads of how maybe this person is not the greatest person in the whole world and
No.
has a restraining order against him. So my pick might be out, but I kept him anyways, purely on vibes.
Okay, ready, go.
Ready? Go.
I don't even know who that is, but I don't
I'm actually really glad you don't know who this is.
I
Oh,
have no idea who that is. Should
So,
I? What show is he from?
I have Colton Underwood. He is from The Bachelor. He is
Oh, yeah, I don't watch that. Okay.
on The Bachelor and he's currently on Traders and not anymore. He's off of Traders and he was on The Bachelor.
Was he the Bachelor?
He was The Bachelor and he was horrible to all of the women. He ended up with a woman named Cassie, proposed to her. They got engaged. It was a terrible relationship. They broke up. He stalked her. She got a restraining order on him. He actually came out and he's gay.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
so there's a lot of like discourse back and forth of like, okay, dude, you should not have stalked her. Like that was a little cuckoo crazy. I don't know the series of events of like if he stalked her before or like he came out and then he continued to stalk her and like tried it. To me, it feels like he was trying to keep his secret a secret for a while, and that didn't really happen. And how he came out and while they were still together was really hurtful for her, and it just was very bad. And I think a lot of people made a lot of mistakes, and he definitely made some big old ones to get a restraining order on. Now he's like out and proud and on the Traders. He's just got this, he does have a sweet baby face, but he's like a bigger dude. He used to be a football player
Okay.
and he gets kind of a bad rap. And when he was kicked out of the show, I felt really bad. I just felt like this like sadness. And I don't know, there was just like something about him that I was like, this is how I see Sale in my head. And it was definitely because I was reading it while watching
Yeah.
him when he was still on the show, and he has like like he said like some one-liners in Traders where he was like, someone was like, didn't you used to be a football player? And he was like, yeah, but I'm gay. Brenda, one of the housewives, would be like, well, it's a good thing, it's a good thing I didn't know before or whatever. And he was like, no, trust me, you dodged a bullet with me. Like he's very self-aware of the
Okay.
mistakes he's made.
That's a good
So
person.
this is
Yeah.
purely vibes and face only.
Okay. Valid. Okay, my choice is a young Australian lad named Jacob Collins Levy.
Okay.
I know him from precisely one thing. He is in one episode of Doctor Who. It is the Frankenstein Mary Shelley episode where the doctor goes back in time to meet Mary Shelley the night that she writes Frankenstein as a part of a bet with Lord Byron, played by Jacob Collins Levy. And yeah, so he's Lord Byron in this episode of Doctor Who. And I um watch Doctor Who every Sunday with my friend Laura. And I was watching this while I was reading this book. And I saw him and I was like, oh, he's castable. Like I have a running list of people I'm like, that'll come in handy for FanCastic someday. And he was on it. And I frankly forgot about him until I was going back to make this deck. And I went back to the list and I was like, yeah, no, he's perfect for Sale. I just think his little face and his little hair is lovely.
He's
Yeah.
literally perfect for I'm like being like 10 projects right now.
Yeah.
Look at his hair.
I can't believe he doesn't have more acting credits. Like he's he's beautiful to look at. He was delightful in Doctor Who, like as Lord Byron. He was both like very smarmy and like women can't write books, but also like charming and engaging. And I found him to be delightful. And I know nothing else about him, but here he is.
He's real cute.
Yeah, he a cutie patoots.
He real cute. Are you watching the new Doctor Who or the
So
current?
he started with Christopher Eccleston, which is the new era, but it was still like, I don't know, many, many, many moons ago, an embarrassingly long time ago for me. But we actually just finished. We watched our last episode on Sunday with Ncuti Gatwa, who was amazing, and it ended crazy. It's been canceled off Disney Plus, which is wild because they got like too woke.
What? Because they cast what's his face from Sex Education
Yeah,
as a black gay
yeah.
Doctor Who.
So
They canceled it?
Yes. And they also, it's not just his casting, and obviously Disney is not saying any of this, but they did do a lot of episodes that were like about global warming and about like AI ruining the world, like very like
As they should.
I feel like they're like a little heavy-handed to be fair. Not a reason to cancel the show, but a little bit like, no, I get it, the world's on fire. Like I understand, I'm in it with you, Doctor Who. But yeah, it's been canceled, and to my knowledge, it has not been picked back up again. But it ends on a cliffhanger, so it needs to come back. So we now have to find a new Sunday night show, which we think is going to be Torchwood, which is a spinoff of Doctor Who.
I never heard of Torchwood.
Captain Jack Harkness John Barrowman plays Captain Jack Harkness in Doctor Who, and then he gets a spinoff to run this institute called the Torchwood Institute, which is like the Earthbound, deals with the Doctor when he shows up, and later it becomes something called Unit. None of this matters to what we're talking about. He plays Lord Byron, and he's a cutie patootie. And
It
I
totally
love.
matters. Television matters on this podcast.
That's why I have this little TARDIS tattoo. Me and Laura got matching TARDISes. Yeah. You know, it's so cute.
Yeah, I love that. Do you know
Yeah.
that there's a TARDIS in Burbank?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, off of Magnolia.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like on,
Huh.
if you're like driving towards the Burbank AMC and like mall area on Magnolia. I don't know what the direction is. I'm like directionally challenged.
Who knows?
So I think it's north. And it's on the right-hand side. It's right next to like,
Wow.
it's like right next to JoJo Siwa's dance studio.
Where else would it be?
And it's the police box. TARDIS is there. Mm-hmm.
Hey, cute. We should go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
It's real cute. Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Ugh, my queen.
Rissa.
Rissa.
Rissa. Okay.
Okay. Rissa is another saddle. She's very well liked as a saddle. Second to Auren, probably, in terms of favorites. She has a sharp wit. She's fiercely independent. She has a fantastic survival instinct. Unlike many of the other girls, she has a strong sense of defiance. It is very clear that, like, being a royal saddle is a means to an end for her, and she has much bigger plans and intentions with her life. There is a very brutal assault, and she becomes one of the first people to know that Auren has these powers.
And Rissa is still my favorite. She's like a good dancer. She
Yeah.
will dance, but like they like fully would make her dance, even though she was like, I would like to fucking sleep. I've been dancing
Yeah.
for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
Which is
So
why
then
Auren
chucks a book at her head to get her on like med leave, which is
was
very,
like, I'm just
very misguided. Yeah.
gonna knock this bitch out so that she gets to stop dancing. And she was like, fuck you. Why did you throw something at me? To be fair, I would have had the same reaction of like,
Yeah.
why did you do that? Like,
You do
don't.
that to me. Yeah.
Yeah, people, and then, she's part of the saddles that are like, hey, Auren, you privileged bitch, we hate you.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yours is fantastic.
Yours is fantastic,
Yeah.
though, too. Okay. I have Grace Van Patten, who people know from Tell Me Lies on Hulu and The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox on Hulu. Grace Van Patten was my original choice as Auren.
Okay, fair.
Because you think gold, right? All of a sudden you go gold, blonde. And then I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And so as I was like thinking about casting, I was like, nope, I see her more as a Rissa. She's sensual. A lot of the stuff that she did in Tell Me Lies. I don't know if do you watch that show?
I have not seen it. No. Yeah.
It's pretty toxic. I really love it.
Again, with the ringing endorsements of TV shows I should watch.
It is really good. It's so toxic. It's so college drama. This group of friends are fucking horrible to each other. She actually experiences some like self-deprecating, puts herself in bad situations, so she kind of like gets hurt because it makes her feel alive. She acts it so well. She's just like dead behind her eyes. Yeah, I absolutely love her as an actress. And then in The Twisted Tale of Amanda Knox, it was like a completely different side of her, like this very powerful, I'm trapped and I'm going to get the fuck out of here attitude. So that definitely made me think of Rissa, and what she's trying to do right now within the series is get the fuck out if she can.
I think that's perfect casting. I have Madeline Klein, who I know from Glass Onion. She was also in Outer Banks, and I guess a couple of episodes of Stranger Things. I didn't know that.
Oh my god, wait, she's one of the popular.
I think so. She's credited in 2 episodes of Stranger Things, which I have no memory of, but good for her. I just saw this picture and immediately thought that she was Rissa. I think she could do the like sultry parts of Rissa and also like cut a bitch when she needs to.
Yeah.
But I think that Grace Van Patten is perfect.
Thank you. I really like Madeline Klein, though. I've never watched Outer Banks, but it's been on my list.
Okay. Yeah, she was in Glass Onion, and I thought she was wonderful. So,
yeah.
Okay. Polly, what a bitch.
Polly's a bitch.
Yeah.
Polly's a bitch. Okay. Oh, I forgot the P. Ollie. I was typing too fast. Polly is one of King Midas's saddles, a female prisoner, sex worker kept for his pleasure, who is rescued during the events of Glint. She is characterized by her addiction to rose and her trauma.
Isn't it called Dude?
It's called dew. It's like dew on white rose petals. So it's like that red dropper, which is like literally what I got to.
Okay.
When we were adding her into the deck, it was perfect timing because I was like, finally, I actually know who this bitch really is. Because she would like pop in and say a couple things in the first 2 books. I feel like in Gleam, we're definitely going to get
She's gonna do some stuff for sure.
You get like the bulk of her. I can definitely tell. She's addicted to these little red dewdrops on these white rose petals that Midas gave her as a present.
Or like MDMA or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like Molly, like, because they're all just like fucking each other now in the room.
Literally just like on the couches, on the floor, everybody be fucking and like zoned out and super spacey, and all they want is dew.
Yep. Yeah. And it's like it feels very Opium Den-ish.
Yeah.
So
I have no memory of who I cast as Polly.
I literally cast her I had a completely different person and was watching an episode of a show and I went, just kidding, I want her.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Ready? Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who is that?
Okay, I'll go first then. Mine is Megan West, who, shocking to no one, is from 911. She plays Taylor Kelly. Her hair does not look like that. In the show, it's straight. It's red, but it's straight. And I am obsessed with her character in 911 because she's often described as like a little manipulative and a little like she's a reporter who ends up dating one of the fire people. And she's often accused of like doing whatever it takes to get a story. And I love that every time she's accused of that, she's like, yeah, bitch, that's my job. Like, I'm a reporter and I want my seat at the table. Like when you meet her, she's doing traffic reports in a helicopter. And then by the end, she's like doing all of these huge like exposés and reporting. And she's so great. And she is stunning. She's stunning. I think Polly's supposed to be blonde, but who cares?
I feel like I'm going to puke. It's so perfect. She's so perfect. No, because I think Polly has like strawberry blonde hair. Like,
okay, I for a minute was concerned she was like platinum, but I don't think that's right. Okay.
No, I think she has like strawberry blonde hair. She's described in the first book, and I could not fucking find it anywhere. But
yeah,
from the 2 non-spoilery photos that I could find of her, it's like more of a orangey,
okay, great.
Strawberry blonde. This is exactly what I was picturing in my head.
I love this picture of Megan West. Her hair is straight for most of I think all of 911, but every time I see a picture of her with curly hair, I'm like, who straightened your hair? I just want to talk. I just want to talk to him. Let me talk.
We just talked to him.
Yeah, I just want to talk to you.
Good to see something real quick. Yeah. She's literally perfect. This is a perfect casting.
Who is Meredith Hagner?
I have Meredith Hagner, who is on, she's in Shrinking right now. She was in Search Party.
Okay.
She's been in a couple other things. She's very cutesy comedy, and she's just got this mean muggy face. And I think she would be really good, but for fantasy standards, I do think she's a little bit more in the age range of Queen Malina.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was better than my other choice was Emily Ann Lind from We Were Liars.
Okay.
She's got really full lips and kind of like big round eyes, but she's super platinum, and I just was like, this is not. And she looks really young still, and I don't think Polly is that young.
I think that young because I think she has to like. She feels like she's getting pushed out at some points of like and replaced by Auren, who is much younger.
Yeah. And I wanted someone who is kind of like looks more of like our age and like our 30s, where it's like we're on the cusp. Who are we? I think Megan West is fucking perfect.
Yeah, she's just stunning, and she's great in 911.
Dude, so good. Fuck.
We're doing so good, both of us.
We're doing so good.
Doing so good. Okay, ready? Who's next? Oh yeah, this bitch. Myth.
Do you see my character art by AI?
You.
Fuck.
Yeah. We are staunchly anti-AI here.
Fantastic.
All I remember about Mist is she pregnant. So, and she's also a brunette. I remember that. She's also a royal saddle. She's pregnant. That is obviously monumental for a lot of reasons to be pregnant with the king's child. As
She's
not
in
his
big
wife.
trouble. That
All,
girl is
all
in.
sorts of shit's about to go down. She has an interesting journey ahead of her. Spoilies.
I
Okay.
don't know what happens to her, but my tummy says she just signed her death certificate for being like, hey, I have your kid. I think that was a big fucking mistake. And I don't know how that doctor knows how far along she is. They were real good with doctor stuff in fantasy lands, I guess.
Notoriously, romantasy books handle pregnancy really well.
So
Can't
well.
can't think of any examples where it goes terribly awry.
Wings.
Wings. We've never solved the wings.
How do we get the wings out of the birth canal?
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
What? No, yours is so perfect. Okay. Yeah. No, Alexis Demi is great because she also looks like. Bitch, who are you talking to? Like,
yeah, no, she would
perfect.
be fucking me. I just feel like Mist is gonna be all face. Like, all face card. And what she does have to say is going to be like, bitch, who the fuck do you think? And it's just going to get her in so much trouble.
I think it's perfect.
My only qualm, here's my worry. She's little.
Okay.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I just know that she's shorter. And so I think that would be okay. Because movie magic, that was my only worry about it. But that's who I just immediately pictured her right away.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
Thanks.
I have Melissa O'Neill is Lucy Chen. Lucy Chen from The Rookie. Who is also the winner of Canadian Idol, which is just a fun fact about her. But she plays Lucy Chen on The Rookie, and she's fantastic in The Rookie. And she doesn't get to be hot all the time in The Rookie, but she is on social media, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I want to see you do like a more. Obviously, she's playing a cop in The Rookie, so she's very like she's often in uniform and like ready to go take on drug dealers, I want to see her do something more fun, but also I think Miss could probably take somebody in a fight. And so I think that's why I went with Melissa, because I think she's really good.
She could take someone down. You know who I see her as too?
Who?
Maeve.
Oh yeah, she could be Maeve.
Like, she could be a really good Maeve in Throne of Glass. I
Did
feel
you
like
watch
yes.
The
Rookie? I did watch the Rookie. I think I hit like season 3.
She has. Do you remember like a really dramatic? Can I spoil something for you? I think it's in season 1.
Yeah,
where she's kidnapped by somebody that she meets on a dating app.
Yes.
And he kidnaps her and buries her alive.
yes.
And that's in like season 1, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be this kind of show. Okay, I see. And I just like she's like singing to herself in the barrel that she's been buried in, and it's heartbreaking.
Holy fuck! I like all of that's coming back to me right now.
Yeah. She's like locked in this barrel and she's like shaking and singing to herself. She's many other great moments in the rest of this, but I like her a lot. I do think Alexis is right for this though.
Thank you. Yes. Wait, is that all we have?
I think we have one more.
We have this bitch.
Dare you, Loretta?
I literally was like, well, that's all, guys. Bye.
Bye. Nobody else is in this book. Also, spoilers. I hope you read the book. Because
that's why I put him at the end.
Spoiler on it.
I'm gonna put him dead last because of that.
I think you get to read this one.
No. You get it. You. This is yo man's.
This is my man's.
This is yo man's.
Of the book boyfriends. Slade Ravager is.
Really hope you like the photos I chose. I took so long to find them.
I do like. I will send you my favorite one because I have noticed that is not included. So if you could just edit, I have a favorite. Don't worry about it. Okay, Slade. In Gild, Slade only appears at the end of the book. Throughout book 2, you have met Commander Rip, who is the commander of 4th's army, and he saves Auren from the snow pirates, the Red Raids, and buys all of Midas's saddles and guards, including Auren. Rip is described as having short black hair, black eyes, and black spikes protruding from the back of his arms and his spine. Girl, you forgot the ones above his little baby eyebrows. He's got spikes eyebrows.
The one, okay, so there was one other photo I was going to put in, and it's got all of his, like, horns sticking out of him and his spikes like down his spine, and he was like turned in the mirror and you just couldn't really see his face.
Okay.
But I liked that one. And
Yeah.
then there was one that's all the spikes in the eyebrows and it's coming around and all the rot stuff's coming around and it looks really good. And it said AI modified across it. And I said, I can't do this.
Can't do it.
But I
He's
really liked it.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Rierson Art did a great job.
Yeah.
The spoiler is that you spend all of books 1 and 2 thinking that Commander Rip is a person who is the commander of King Rot's army. Turns out he is King Rot. Rip and Slade are the same person. King Rot is Slade Ravager. Rip, Rot, Slade, all the same person.
I love that it's like Rip, Ravish, like
Rot. Yeah,
Rip,
it's really
Rav, Slade, Rot. Like it's very palatable.
Yeah.
It's
very
plausible.
evocative.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, are you
Okay.
ready?
Yeah, I don't like my choice. I know that you're going to come in with a ringer because this yo man's.
So I actually went back and forth a lot between 2 people who I think, who is not the one I went with, looks like the artwork, like in human form. And I'll tell you who that is later. But I went with this one because I think this person is like one of the hottest people who's ever existed in all time. And
I'm so excited. Okay.
are you ready? Ready,
Mhm.
second. Stan. I love him. Are you proud? Do you like it?
I'm going to pass out.
I think he's perfect.
He's literally the Winter Soldier and he is perfect. How did I not fucking think of him? He's literally got green eyes.
I know. He's amazing.
Sebastian Stan is Rip Ravager. Yeah, he is.
That's who I pictured the entire time.
Rip Ravager. Rip Slade. Ravager. Rip Commander. Rip.
Slade Ravager. We know him as Slade for the rest of you. Don't have to remember anything else. He only is Rip when he needs to be. Who is that guy?
Okay. I have Torrance Coombs. He's from Rain on the CW. Did you ever watch that show?
Parts of it.
Okay, he is the bastard son of the King of France, who is like, he's pagan. His mom was pagan.
Pagan? Or are you saying pegging?
Pagan. I'm Minnesota. Pegging. No, no, I'm confused.
Like the sex thing or like
pegging? No, pagan. Like
pagan. Like witches. Okay, great.
Witches. Like I'm scissoring.
Also, we're both Minnesotans, so that doesn't work as an excuse.
I feel like I was like trying to like so it doesn't sound Minnesotan, and then I said pegging. So.
I do that with the word bagel a lot. Like I feel like I have to correct, and I don't. It's just a bagel.
Because it's bagel, but people are like bagel, and so I have to be like,
can I say bagel?
Can I have that bagel over there? Can I have that bagel? Yeah. I'm keeping it all in. He is so he's like this pagan character that goes on like he's like I'm on season 3 or 4 right now. I had never watched Rain until last year.
Yeah.
I did not watch it while it was airing on the CW, and I discovered who Adeline Kane is. She's a great actress, and I was like, I really want to watch this show, and I really love Mary Queen of Scots and love all that stuff. Obsessed with the show. It's so good.
I keep meaning to go back to it because I don't think I've finished it, and I want to finish it. Yeah.
It's so good. He's fully has gray hair now. But he's done some projects where like he's dyed his hair darker and he looks younger again. This Torrance Coombs dude is like kind of an enigma of like, what age are you?
Yeah. Which is
I loved this.
Slade is Faye and he's like hundreds of years old. So yeah.
Yeah. And he's got these crazy, and you can't see it because this picture is black and white, but he's got these crazy cuckoo bananas, like ice blue eyes that if you just like popped green contacts over him, he would be really good. I also think we hate this book, but I think Torrance Coombs would be a really good Kingfisher.
I see that.
I could see him as Kingfisher too, but I didn't do that. I honestly ours are like the same person in a different font.
And a part of me actually likes Torrance Coombs because I don't know him, and I think it would allow me, like sometimes I like the idea of like not recognizing the book boyfriend, so you can get really lost in the fantasy of it, whereas I would just be like, that's Sebastian Stan.
And I really love Sebastian Stan because he is the Winter Soldier, and
I'm just
love
obsessed with him.
that's
And he's a
the
phenomenal actor, and can be real scary when he wants to be. And like there's a scene where he like is terrifying. And I just think
Ooh.
that Sebastian could do that
You
really well.
just need that. Did you pull up any other pictures of Torrance?
No.
This is him like back in the day. So it's like so hard to. Here we go. These are his eyeballs.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I do think he would be a good Kingfisher.
Yeah, he would be a better Kingfisher than a Slade. I think he's 42. Oh my god.
Hmm.
We share the same birthday.
Gemini?
June 14th, 1983.
You were born in 1983? That's crazy.
Yeah, I
You
look so good.
retrograde.
I'll give you my skincare routine. That's crazy. I didn't know that we had the same birthday. That's so fun. This is what he looks like now.
Okay.
So he's like
He contains multitudes.
aged, but like you could dye his hair, and he has his eyes are just.
And like Slade
crazy.
has long hair, like shoulder length black hair, so they would all need to be wigged. And
They would all just have to be
dyed.
wigged.
They don't have spikes growing out of their eyebrows either.
No.
We'd have to figure that out.
They
Yeah.
could.
They could, but they don't.
They really wanted the role, they would do it.
I think if actors could commit, I think that's great.
Jesus.
I do have to say my other person, I didn't do it because I genuinely could not remember if this person was a good actor or if I just watched his show at a very formidable time.
You were like, he's hot.
But it's Ian Somerhalder from The Vampire Diaries.
I almost did it.
Shut up! Did you really?
I almost did.
I genuinely can't remember if he's a good actor or if I just really loved The Vampire Diaries.
I'm so serious because remember when we were talking about in our Valentine's Day episode, we were talking about who we could have in Love Hypothesis instead, who is like more like that character, and I called him Ian Sommelier because I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
When I was putting this together, I kind of was like, well, maybe I should look at him real quick.
This is the fan art of Slade I like a lot. And like, that's Ian Somerhalder.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure is.
I do think another reason why I didn't do it is because, again, I think of Ian and I think of Vampire. And Slade is a little bit less like slick and like smarmy. Like he's very gruff and like he's not going to be in here doing like diplomacy and like being a ruler who like rules through the spoken word. Like he's here to fuck people up and like
he will kill people and then step over their bodies and be like, how can I help you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go make out with his lady.
And she's like, I love it.
I love it. That does happen.
Oh yeah.
Get ready for it.
You can feel the tension right now is my least favorite word. Palpable. There we go.
When you get to a scene that happens at sundown, I would like you to alert me to I need to know that you've experienced that scene because
I will alert you before. I'll say, hey, I'm at the sundown scene, and then I'll alert you afterwards if I'm alive.
Because there's we'll talk about it. There's no spoilies. There's a creative choice that the writer makes that is lovely.
Oh, I'm scared.
No, it's so good. You'll know I think you'll know what I'm talking about when you get there, but I need to talk to you about it. It's good.
My brain is going ribbons and spikes. Nope, don't tell me. Okay, nope. Okay. We're going to stop it right now. Okay, is that all we have?
I think that's it for real this time. Yeah.
That's it for real this time. That is all we have we did it.
We did it and it's like under an hour.
Boom. We hit an hour.
Nailed it.
Right there, guys. Like, this is why we split it up for you. We had to make it digestible. Did you want to be here for a 2-hour episode?
Mm-hmm.
No,
nobody wants that.
No.
We got episodes of The Pit and The Traitors to watch.
Yeah. And we have to go do those now, and we have to eat dinner because we both haven't eaten dinner for 2 nights in a row to make
I went to bed without eating because what I had made was enchiladas, and I was like, it is 10:30 at night, and I cannot be eating enchiladas.
You're shitting me. That's exactly what we had.
Seriously?
That's exactly what Sean made, and I was like, I can't have this because I will have heartburn.
I was literally like, I will be up all night if I eat an enchilada at 10:30 because I'm 35 and apparently I'm not allowed to have nice things.
Same. And I was like, I don't feel like eating Tums tonight. I'm going to bed.
Yeah. I'm going to
I
bed
just
tonight.
went to bed with no dinner.
And then I woke up at like 5 a.m. fucking starving. Eat dinner, kids.
Please eat, guys. It's really
Food.
important.
Food is
Podcasts
important.
aren't worth it.
No, I mean, it's important. Wait, we need
Yeah.
to eat food. Everybody go
We
eat
do
food.
need to eat food. And so
Mhm.
we're going to go do that now, guys. And Emily's going to go check on baby Jane Doe.
Baby Jane Doe.
And I'm going to go check on
Your boy,
Alan
Connor?
Cummins. And oh, yeah,
Is my boy still on the show? Mark Ballas? How's he
Mark
doing?
Ballas is still on the show.
Okay. Great.
And I'm going to go check on my new boy, Rob Roush, who's one of the traders, who is a snake catcher.
Okay. Wait, question. I keep seeing these memes about Rob from the Traders, and I keep thinking they're talking about the Rob that was on it last year, but there's a new Rob? Like, wasn't there a Boston Rob a couple
Yes.
years? And I don't know who that is because I don't watch Survivor, but I only know who he was because he hung out with Zac Efron's
Dylan.
brother at Dancing with the Stars, which I do watch, which is why I know Mark Ballas. But so there's a second Rob, is what you're
Yes.
telling me.
So there was Boston Rob from
Great.
last season who had a bromance with Dylan Efron.
Okay.
And they became besties. And then this season, there was Ron Fuchs was on it. And so he's gone now. And then we had Rob Roush, who's from Love Island US, which I do not watch. So I've never seen this man in my whole life.
Because I watched the Nicolandria season of Love Island.
I don't remember. I think it might have been this like most recent season. He should be on Dancing with the Stars next season. It would be very smart to put him on there. And I think
very attractive. I do not
Yes.
recognize him though, so he must not have been on the season.
he would be such a good Carrion
He's
Swift.
27.
Yeah, he's a baby. He's a baby, but he's like really hot. And he like last week said something where he was like, I'm nimble like a cat. Meow. And everybody was like, suddenly I would like a cat, but only one kind of cat.
Feelings.
Traders is so good,
I do love
but it
Alan.
is a fun show.
Yeah. My issue, I think, and I said this to my friend, my friend Camille also loves the Traders. And I was like, I think my issue is the way that like Alan Cumming talks about things and like the music and the drama is very drama, but then they're like not actually doing it. They're just like writing names on a piece of paper and they're voting people off. Like to me, it doesn't. And then my friend Camille was like, last season he buried 2 people alive. It's like, what the fuck?
Yes.
So maybe I should go back and watch it.
The challenges are like
Yeah.
super fucked up, which is why like everybody that shows up that are gamers from like Survivor and stuff are really good at it.
Well,
Because
like the Real Housewives are like, what are we doing? Okay.
Yeah, he will bury people alive. He like put people in these like life-size Jack in the Boxes he had to in this like last one. Yeah. It was like it's like crazy dark. There's one where they're trapped in a house and these horrible things are happening. There's like actually like maggots and bugs and stuff crawling on them. Yeah. It's bad.
Okay.
It gets progressively worse the longer you're there, but then you have to complete these challenges in order to earn the money. You have to like build the pot of money you win. So like you have to do these challenges. If the faithfuls vote themselves out, the traders get the money.
Fascinating.
Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's cool.
Right.
I haven't seen how it fully ends, like a season fully ends, so I'm very excited about it. But on that note, let's go fucking watch our shows. Let's go indulge.
Okay.
Baby Jane Doe. Thank you guys for joining us on a second episode and bearing with us. And the next time we do this, we'll be doing Shepherd King duology is going to be our next full fan cast. And then we're going to do Spark of the Everflame. And then we'll be back with more Plated Prisoner.
My God, I know we didn't do a What Are You Reading, but something very rude happened on my drive home with Glow of the Everflame. And then I got home and had to get out of my car and couldn't finish the end of chapter cliffhanger. And I'm very upset. So after Baby Jane Doe, we might be doing more audiobooking.
I'm glad to hear that it's good.
I would say it's like medium good. Like, is it life-changing and like a wholly new, never seen before premise and plot? No, absolutely not. Is the cliffhanger at the end of book 1 obviously why we're all like, is that the thing that was obviously going to happen? Because otherwise, why are we here? Yeah, sure. The people are interesting enough that I'm like invested in what they're doing. So
I just started it the other night, and I've learned about the forging, and what she does. and that's it.
He's a healer. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And that's where I'm at. And I gotta keep trucking away. It's a little read, thank goodness.
It's short. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll be
I'm
through
listening
with
to
it.
book 2 on 1.2 speed so I can get done with it faster. And it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, we're
Okay,
done.
bye guys.
Okay, bye.
We're done yapping, guys. We'll see you later. Sign off as what is it?
He, she's, they's, shadow, daddies, and fays.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Emily's got it. That's for you
got
guys.
The intro. I'll do the outro. Yeah.
We nailed it.
Yeah.
We love it. We're practicing. Everyone's getting there. You know, this is a work in progress. People like us, probably.
Hopefully. Who cares?
Hopefully. Okay, bye.
Just kidding. We care. Bye.